Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain. Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hi everyone and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. My name is Elijah, and continuing on our trend of looking into the background of some of our favorite actors and characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one thing we haven't taken a look at yet is whether or not some of the great actors from the MCU have pets, and what we found is pretty amazing. So that being said, today we are taking a look at the best clips online of actors from the MCU with their pets. Let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we have Tom Holland with his dog.
With this princess. And it's raining. And my hair's gone super curly. But we're in love.
Lovely. It's easy when you're down here, right,
Tess.
Daddy? Yeah.
Where are the pussycats?
When you get back there, good boy, and again, come on. Go.
Sit. Ready? Oh my goodness. Look at all the daddy's balls. There's no pussycats, Tess. The squirrels.
Next up, we have Robert Downey Jr. with his cats.
Never.
One of our elements of high design are these signs everywhere, because nothing matters except them not getting out. All right, I can't handle the suspense anymore. We have to see the cats.
Once again, the most important piece of art in the house.
Exactly. It is Montgomery.
Hi, Monty.
Dear
Okay, and then the only other shot up here is...
Then we have Dave Bautista with his dogs.
Big boy.
We have 3 dogs. Frankie's he's very quiet, but he's funny. He'll sit out in front and he'll just wait for people to pass by, and he'll bark at him. He's like the grouchy old man. Get off my lawn. And Janie's very much like the puppy. She never really grew up. She's very energetic and she's excited over everything. And then Sadie, who's our oldest puppy, she's very independent. That's Sadie. Taking off as usual. Princess. Come on, buddy. This is Janie, she's the youngest. This is Frankie, and he's the only male, and he's super suspicious and territorial. And this is Sadie, she's our oldest, and she's had a few surgeries, so she's got a fancy haircut. She's the happiest girl in the world. But she's 11. 11.
Next up, we have Chris Evans with his dog.
Hi, dude. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, Bubba. Hi, pal. Oh, hi, dude. Hi.
Dude.
Was that 22? I think that was 22. Ugh. Haven't worked out in a while.
Okay. That's that. I'll challenge Renner.
And then we have Chris Hemsworth with his dog. And we didn't find a video for this one, but we still wanted to include it because Don Cheadle, who plays War Machine, does have 2 dogs, which are pretty adorable. Then we have Zendaya with her dog. Then we have a clip of Stan Lee and his dog after it was found and reported by TMZ.
Pomeranian shows up in a neighbor's yard. That yard is NFL legend Jim Brown. Jim's wife and his daughter started driving around. They finally see this sign for a lost white Pomeranian. They call the number, it goes to one of Stan's business associates, and they reunite Stan Lee with Miss Charlotte.
And then we have Benedict Cumberbatch, who actually doesn't have a dog, but this clip is just too great to pass up, and he said before that he really does like dogs and wants to get one day. I think it's time for him to finally pull the trigger on that one.
Behold the majesty of Doctor Strange. Do something.
Yeah, no, it's a tough gig. I'm a classically trained actor, but you've got to do what you've got to do.
Next up, we have Chris Pratt with his pet lizard.
Fewer than 1 out of every 12 DPLs, domestic pet lizards, even have leashes. Of the angel, fly away with me. And what you been up to lately, Chris? Busy.
And then we didn't know if we should include this one, but when Chris Pratt has free time, he does spend a lot of time on the farm with some sheep. We don't know if that counts as pets or not, but we decided to include it anyways.
Jump for the camera.
Stampede.
And that's it. There are some other actors who have pets, but they don't really share video too often. So that's all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Be sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss what we upload next. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?